Hello there, my name is Alexander Saunders and I'm currently a freshman. I'm ending my first year here at RIT. It's been a wonderful year. There's lots of nice things about RIT. I'm going to attempt to go over a few key points, and hopefully when you come here, when you're a freshman, things will be a lot more seamless. Now, if you're like me and you come in from out of state, I come from California. It really helps if you get here a little bit earlier and you buy a few things that are necessities and things that you're going to need. One of these things is your refrigerator. A refrigerator is great. You need a refrigerator to keep your things cool and be able to keep your food fresher longer. You also got to have a few snacks. Got some mac and cheese here, some soup here, some bugs there. Another thing that you're going to need is a printer. You're going to need a printer to print out those documents for class. Now, a good thing to have is a TV and a PlayStation 3. It's not a necessity, but it's nice to be able to just let loose when you don't have class, studying's done. After a long, hard week, you want to just play a little bit with your friends. It just makes college a bit more easier, just a bit more bearable when you have a little bit of something to relieve stress. You're obviously going to need a computer. Computer's a necessity. Another thing you're going to need is a laundry bag. This is a huge laundry bag. My aunt bought it for me, and it's really been a great gift so far. It just allows me to take all my laundry down at once, wash it all, and come right back up seamlessly. Speaking of laundry, one of the good things that you should get are pods. Now, these are a lifesaver. They really cut down on time and effort required to do laundry. You just throw your clothes in the washer, you put one of these in there with them, you push go, and you're pretty much set. Now, RIT has a bunch of things to do for when you're not studying, class is over, maybe it's the weekend. You can play games like I said, or you can do a lot of the many things we have here on campus. One of them is the barn, where you can go rock climbing. It's a really fun experience. Or you can go to the gym. If you wanted to go to the gym, I suggest you buy a few things, beta-alanine, protein, creatine. It really helps you keep your fitness level up and really helps you reach your goals fitness level-wise. Another thing you should get is a shower caddy. It helps to just go to the shower in one turn. You don't have to hold all your things up to your chest. You just take the shower caddy and you're good to go. Another thing to get, sandals. You definitely need sandals. The showers are disgusting. You hear so many stories, you'll never be able to set foot in the shower without sandals ever again. Now, let me tell you something. So, let's say you're studying really late at night and unfortunately you forgot to eat dinner. No worries, there's a couple of options you can do. One of them, if you live in Seoul like I do, is you can go straight downstairs and there's a place called Seoul's Underground. They sell panini, pizza, salads, yogurt. They sell all different kinds of drinks. They sell products, hair gel, toothpaste, all that kind of stuff, so you're never out of stock. And if you really wanted, you could even buy condoms if you're into that kind of thing. Now, during the summer and during the springtime, not during the winter. During the winter, there's just too much snow. You can't really get around anymore. You have to walk. But during the summer and springtime, you can invest in a bike or a longboard. A longboard is a great way to just transport yourself around campus. It's been a lot of fun. I bought this for about $165. You can buy it for me even cheaper, maybe even $100 if you go to the mall. Now the bottom, the board itself is only $45. You can paint it yourself or have somebody else paint it. It certainly makes things a bit more creative and kind of puts your own sense of self on your board. Now, like I said, it's the end of the year for me, and so it's time for me to move out. One of the things you should definitely have are boxes. Another thing you should have is a pod. It's basically a storage unit that you order. I suggest you order one before the end of the year comes so that you can reserve a spot. You can even share one with a few friends. Another thing to have is a space bag. This is a massive parka cut down to a fraction of the size of the space bag. You just put your clothes into the top and you vibrate all the excess air. You see it on TV, it really does work. One more thing. When you first come to school, the dorms are on the bunk beds like this. I typically don't really like my bed that way, and fortunately enough for me, I didn't have a roommate, so I just lowered my bed. But when it comes time to move out, you gotta make sure you take all your posters down. You gotta make sure that the room is in the original way you had it, which means vacuuming a little bit, putting the beds up to the top, and getting rid of all your stuff. Well, that's basically my year at RIT in a nutshell. I hope when you guys come, you guys have a great time, and maybe heed my advice, and school will just be a little bit easier for you. See you next time.